Yes, yes. What a weekend, what a weekend, what a weekend, what a weekend, boy. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Pittsburgh pulled it off. Yes, we did. I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, and we pulled it off. We got to the business. Mm-mm-mm-mm. We got to the business. The AFC North is tough. If you're a football fan and you watch it,
right. Yes.
AFC's North is tough. You know what I mean? It's tough. It's a tough division, and I feel like all those teams are good teams to be Super Bowl bound, and I think it's going to be tough between week 12 and 15 when wins really count and the losses really hurt. But I'm 100% proud of the Pittsburgh Steelers. We don't have the best quarterback, but we got a good defense. But Kenny Pickett is starting to step up. He's starting to step up in a major way. He's starting to put that fourth quarter, that second half press on, man, that if you watch him, he been cold in the first and second quarter. But that third and fourth quarter, that dog been coming out of him like he wanna Super Bowl. You know what I mean? And like I said, I think that we are contenders like everybody else in the game and in the business. But I didn't think that, you know what I mean? I didn't think that we were fully built and structured to go to the Super Bowl. But I'm also a person that believes any given Sunday and anything that can happen. And, yeah. So the AFC North, tough. Baltimore Ravens, 5-2. Pittsburgh Steelers, 4-2. Cleveland Browns, 4-2. And the Bengals, 3-3. And the Bengals had an off week. So, like, whew, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Everybody just one loss away. It's great. I think the AFC North, the best division. I think everything's super cool, man. And hey, man, Sunday football was great. And the big upset though, Buffalo Bills was upset by the New England Patriots. That was a big upset. And then Philadelphia, man, they cracked Miami. You know what I'm saying? It was a good week of football, man. Let's go, Lee.
This that new. This that new swag. This that new swag. This that new spaz. I say. New water, new ice, new neck piece. Police in the back, they gotta catch me. Only met me one time, she wanna sex me. New life, new bitty, and she sexy. New water, new ice, new neck piece. If the police pulling up, they gotta get me. Only after could I touch her and she let me. New bitty, new bag, new VV. I'm the nigga with the bag and I ain't trapping. I apply the little pressure, ain't mad. I can fly it in the mountains like a Latin. I could never fall in love, I learned my lesson. Grandmother still alive, so it's a blessing. If my niggas down bad, I'ma catch 'em. 15 to 1500, who want pressure? 15 to 1500, who want pressure? Fatality, my nigga on the beat. Get rich and throw my niggas on the beat. Street cred and I'm good on IG. Touchdown, all these niggas hate me. Niggas mad cause that girlfriend's like me. All day and I'm Hugo Boss sing. Well known, you can Google my name. Same click, all that best I won't shake.
Yes. We back in the building with another podcast, and this is RawDope Podcast, and I'm your host, Hand 5000. And I got the guys in the building. Man. Kenny Faso in the building, man.
Well,
I got Music Life and Love, host, producer, camera guy, all around universal guy, man. I got M Soto in the building, man. Leader Genius on the board. Digital Empath is always a pleasure. You know what I mean? And man, this is episode 180. I said 282, man, on the road to 300, man. I mean, just a round of applause for that, for the unguardable, unbreakable, undeniable RawDope Podcast, man. We been grinding, man. We've been grinding. And I feel like we've been grinding so long that we getting slept on. You know what I'm saying? We getting slept on and played with. And shout out to all the content creators and everybody that's doing their thing. Even if I don't watch your stuff, man, you know what I'm saying? There's so much money out here. It's money for everybody to get money. You know what I'm saying? It's a day like that. Hey, Lee, I need that cord, though. I need that cord. I don't have the cord to hook up, man. So what's going on, fellas? How was the weekend, man? How was the weekend, Soto? How was the weekend?
Oh, it was great. It was great. Fun filled.
What you do?
I shot a few videos. I did things with the family. Lil man had a soccer game. Then I had to, record some stuff for an artist. So everything was good. I mean, no complaints. I ain't got no complaints. You know what I mean?
Kitty, what's your mental like?
I'm good.
How your weekend was?
I was chilling for the most part. Just chilling with my father for the most part for the weekend.
I know you said you had a family dinner and shit. How the family dinner was?
That went by smooth. It was good to see everybody.
I mean, that's a good thing, man. Tell us about that, man. You know, in the black community, we always heard about the murders, the negative stuff, but, you know, your family, you know what I'm saying, every other month or every month have a family dinner and a gathering. What's that like? Because that don't go on in the community like that. Remember, our family used to do that. I remember my aunt used to cook every Sunday and stuff like that. That don't go on no more. I don't even know where to get a Sunday dinner from if it ain't from the store or out the house. You know what I'm saying? So times are different. What's that like?
We do it like a quarterly thing. I guess it's 12 months out the year. We do it every 4 months or so, 3-4 months. But it's just making sure everybody good, just getting up with everybody and having a family day.
Mm-hmm.
We just started this shit for real, so it's like just getting back to trying to be family. It kind of started after my grandmother passed, and we realized we need to get together more. We need to not only see each other at funerals.
That's sad. Like, that's the only time it's like funerals, everybody get to see each other.
When you see
funerals and barbecues. Those are the two
Yeah.
times that you see people step out.
Yeah. Funerals and barbecues.
I mean, primarily where you get to see the whole family, and it's like once a year. And I'm not trying to say like everybody die like once a year, but at the same time, the barbecues is like once a year. So
Yeah, hey. Round of applause for that though, man. If y'all do it quarterly, I mean, you know, I think last time I got up with my folks, they was doing their thing. They was doing their thing for I think my aunt's birthday, 4th of July. That was always a big thing.
dope.
You know, I got twin aunts that was born on the 4th, so that's like that day always been like a family reunion time. So the fam has something, but it's not quarterly. I mean, they might have something, but I don't get the invites all the time. But like what he does, I find that super dope. That, you know, just in the urban community that we face so much trauma and so much lash and so much feedback that is ridiculous. You know what I mean? So to see just a black family kicking it and always kicking it, and, you know, get it, because it's not like seeing your loved ones and everybody chop it up and catch up with each other. You know what I mean? Might be somebody there, they got to get a couple of dollars. Somebody might got to help out. Somebody can't wait to the family dinner to get a place to stay. I mean, you know what I mean? Just so much beautiful things going on within the family. You know what I'm saying? So the struggles, the good time and the bad time, it's all pressure. It's all pleasure when you with your family and friends and the loved ones. So, you know, just shout out to all the families that's doing that, man. But listen, man, this episode 282, man, on the road to 300, man. I can't believe it, man. This is like, whew, I don't know, man. I don't even know what I want to do when the anniversary come, bro. I don't know what to do. You got any ideas, Soto?
Hell yeah.
Ideas? What's the ideas you got, man? Tell me something.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Kenny. Shout out to you. First of all, I apologize, number one, for being late.
No, you wasn't late. We started on time.
All right, cool. So I say this because I know you kind of like move shit fast. Stuff fast. You move a lot of stuff fast. So like by the time you get to 300, it's gonna be like 2-3 weeks from now. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like we're gonna be moving into the holiday season. You know what I'm saying? With the whole anniversary episode. I know last year when we did the last anniversary,
it was lit. It was lit.
We had everybody. We had the whole team here. So my suggestion, I would like to do like a game theme. I don't know if you gonna let that happen. I would like to do like a game theme. I know everything is music, you know what I'm saying, like dominant, but I want to do like a game thing. Just have some fun. I just want to do something different. I don't know if you'd be up for that, but
I'm up for that, man. I'm up for anything. I wanted to do something different. You know, people throw live podcasts as people do different stuff, and it'd be the traditional things. And I feel like I'm not traditional. I mean, I don't really like rules like that. I obey the law. But I don't really like. I always think, let's go off a tradition and do it our way. You know what I'm saying? Tradition is just what it is. Tradition is classical, and then some people like to have that classical moment. It's something traditional I like to do. Okay. But when it comes to like parties, anniversaries, and things like that, I just think it always should be a surprise, because that's it be people there that you don't know if you're gonna see the next time. When the Earth turn is 360 cipher, you don't know. You know what I'm saying? When that anniversary, the 6-year anniversary, we don't know you're gonna be there. You know what I mean? So I just like to make it memorable. You know what I mean? And that's just what I've been thumbing through. But man, hey, listen, man. This episode is brought to you by Everytown for Gun Safety. Everytown for Gun Safety is an organization, man, that's out to protect the community. Every city, every town, every home is out to get the guns in there. We're not saying don't have a gun, but we want the guns in the hands of people that's responsible and to protect your house. But also, we want safety for children. The gun should be in the hand of mature people that can handle it and have the right licenses so the kids can be safe at home. And we're trying to stop mass shootings in the school. And if you are a student that's going through any type of drama and any type of pain and you need somebody to talk to, I'm gonna need you to text the word student. That's student with the S, 644-33. That's student with the S, 644-33. Now listen, man, before I get into anything, man, I gotta this is something, man. This is like, I have some breaking news, bro. And this breaking news, man, I was putting the show together, man. And this breaking news right here, man, it hit different, man. Go you know what I mean? You know what I mean? This stuff right here is unfucking believable, man. This breaking news right here I got for y'all. It hits different, bro. It hits different, bro. I promise you it's not, bro. Your man, the boy Whitey White.
Why did you do it?
The boy Whitey White is breaking news. I gotta open the people up the right way.
NBA season.
Hey, the boy. I have to, bro. Here it is, man. Anybody want to read it, bro? You can read it. It's up.
I got
Hold up. Let me get it back. Let me get back to normal. You know what I mean? Let me get back to normal.
Are we surprised?
I don't know, but it said, here you go. Soto, can you see it?
Yeah, I got you. Harper claims that he and Howard were later joined at the house by another dressed as a woman who called themselves Kitty. Harper argues he didn't consent to them being joined by a third-party person, but was convinced to stay by Howard. The most explosive part of the suit alleges that Howard and Kitty began to perform sexual acts, and Harper was forced to join even after saying no. Harper says that Howard told him he was going to do whatever, and he was going to like it. The accuser then claims that he was feared for his safety, and if he resisted the sexual advances. After the act was over, Harper tried to go home in an Uber after feeling extremely violated and humiliated and was in complete shock, but Howard forced him to get a ride from Kitty.
Ain't no boy, dog.
Forced them to ride
What's
home
the
with
word?
Today.
Talk to me. The first day of the NBA. Shots fired, man. It's not man down, man up, man. What? The boy Whitey White. He going Transformer, Maggie's, Decepticon. He going any way you can go. Then he telling them, boy, you going to join in this.
I got questions, bro.
What are they?
All right. First of all, let's not act like years ago, I don't know how many, he wasn't already accused of doing this. We talking about Dwight Howard.
Surprised.
We talking about Dwight Howard. I don't want to be inconspicuous.
Yeah, I know the rumors, but it died out. But now they coming back sparking with flames.
Yeah, but
they back with lawsuits.
Yeah, lawsuits this is.
Yeah, so it's like, for me, it's like, all right, cool. So what are we doing here? So it's like,
man, everybody know Yo is what he is, and he like what he like, and he did what he did. Is Yo telling the truth? That's the question. But did it might go down? I believe him.
That it went down?
Yeah.
That it went down?
I mean, that's what you forced to believe. You know what I mean?
I mean, he was the ball grabber in the NBA. He didn't grab niggas' balls
that got
on
nothing to
camera.
do, bro. That got nothing to do with his you know what I'm saying, separate. You know what I'm saying? That has nothing to do with him.
We know
off the
he like
court.
grabbing balls. That's all I'm getting to, and I ain't talking basketballs.
That's tough.
That's all I was saying. I'm not saying he forced nobody. I don't know.
The allegation.
But we know he like that
The
stuff.
allegation is rape, bro.
Yeah, it's
Talking
rape.
about rape.
It's not real. I mean,
never
motherfucker bring
mind,
motherfucker over for a threesome. Now you whining that you ain't want a threesome. That don't sound too much like rape to me.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, with it being whatever it was, but you already into that. It ain't like yo was a straight man and they forced him. So man, get out of here.
Yeah, a lot of them words though. Those words forced. He had that in the speech.
That's
he
what I'm saying.
He's
When you say
he
forced,
felt forced, but
so
nobody threatened him. He ain't say he was threatened. He said he felt a way. That's your
what you got?
feelings.
What you
Nobody
got?
threatened you. Nobody made you. Realistically.
5K, what you got?
He said he made them.
No, he said
Okay.
he felt
Where the
uncomfortable
words
and
at,
felt
Ham?
like he had to.
Put the words back on the.
No, he said he was forced.
He said he was forced. That's it.
He said he was forced. Yes, he did.
He said
But they said money
You gotta
and
say
blood.
that for the
Hey,
to
listen.
make sense.
3 men in the room at one time don't mix like 2 dicks with no bitch. Find yourself a serious shit.
Oh, who said that? Who said that?
And Big Papa, rest in peace. So
Yeah.
when you in that situation and you playing and you be going on, you know what I mean, what's happening? But you can pull that back up, man. Hey, they saying this is the split, man. I don't know how true it is. It ain't not my thing, but they saying the boy Gotti and the beautiful Angela Simmons, man, split. But I heard that was a rumor. But if you're looking at this, man, let us know in the comment description, is that facts or friction? That's my facts or friction for the day.
What you think? You think it's true or not? I think
I don't think Gotti that type of media person to be having his personal business.
you
in
can't
there.
hide it when you that famous.
Yeah, but
on both ends.
yeah,
You
but
can't hide a split.
some
up.
stuff you can.
I think
keep
that's why
personal.
Will and Jada never split up because
Yeah.
it
That's
just would be
different.
too messy in the media.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Between y'all both, we know that's different. We know the juncture of Will and Jada versus these two is.
Now, I'm not saying they the same level or whatever. I'm just saying when you in the spotlight, a breakup can get real public.
Right. Facts.
And everybody don't want to deal with that for real.
Facts. Facts. But hey, this one artist, this is how he feel about it. Put it on me. This is how he feel about it.
Your credit all fucked up, your pussy smell like a fish tank. You done lost your edges, your wig sitting this way, your head sitting that way. You look like
came
a
up with
hoe
this
that used to be on back page. Every time I wake up to you, it be a sad day. Every time I wake up to you, I have a
You ain't
bad
shit.
day. One time I fucked you up.
Who is Son? I like
Sean is a dog.
I like him.
That's my man.
would you do
I'ma
that?
That's
call
the
him
artist
Santa
I just
Claus.
said. That was like a diss.
I'ma call Son Santa
So
Claus.
I feel like the Gotti and Angela breakup thing, and Dwight Howard, my man. He just come back and make all the gentlemen feel good, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't even lie. And listen, man, your man, hey, put it up, Lee. Your man, he is getting on my nerves, boy. A judge has ordered Blueface to pay more than $13 million in damage after a shooting in 2022, according to court documents.
13 million.
13 million to getting
damages.
shot, bro.
Who-
Yeah.
what he
And he got 5
damaged?
years for it.
What did he damage?
He shot somebody. They said he
So-
shot somebody.
So I need
I
that
got-
nigga to shoot me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
I
nigga
mean.
My man went on a whole press run with his lady for a whole year. And you telling me this is just popping up right now?
Go ahead. Here's go. Bring it up.
13 milli.
Read it. Read it right there.
All right, Blueface to pay a shuttered Las Vegas strip club more than $13 million in damages after shooting in 2022, according to court documents. Earlier this month, a different judge sentenced Blueface, whose real name is Jonathan Porter, to probation for the October 8th, 2022 shooting that left one man injured.
So you'll hit one
Wait.
man and shot up the club
Hold up.
and
Go,
owe
go.
13 milli?
That's wild. Hold up, bring that back up. Right? The victim said he was shot in the hand outside of Euphoric Gentlemen's Club on Windy Road off the Las Vegas Strip, according to documents the 8 News now investigators obtained. He reportedly recognized Porter in the venue and had spoken with him earlier that night.
My nigga, a hand shot for 13
get the hell
mil?
out of here. Get the
Yeah.
hell
Shoot
out of
me
here
in my
with that.
hand
Come
for
on,
13
bro.
mil right now, and I'm
He was
with
in
it.
Vegas.
I'm
Now,
with it.
So if he was here, would he have gotten that 13 mil?
I don't know.
He got
If you rich,
13,000.
And you rich. And you rich.
Him?
I said
Out here?
no. I don't know. I mean, when you're it's not too many. It's stars is up and coming here. So when you get money, people think you got that bag. I'm pretty sure he
13 mil for a
he want
hand
13
shot.
man. I'm pretty sure he sell her out of court for about 3.
Yeah.
And I don't even
Let's
think
be
do
honest,
Blueface got that. Like that's
Right,
serious.
That's crazy. That's trying to take his
Like,
whole bag.
but you
if
can't be a
do
Billy
got it.
badass, bro. Because at the end of the day, people ain't really when you're a star and a celebrity, people ain't really trying to get nothing done to you. They trying to hit your pockets. They say, "Oh, you shot me or punched me in my face, man. Change my life now, and we make your life a living hell." So as a question is rolling on the internet, and everybody's talking about. They say, "Would you?" And I'm gonna ask both of you questions. Would you take a $500,000 or have a sit down with Jay-Z? Would you take the $500,000 or have a sit down with Jay-Z? Kenny.
Give me my $500,000
That's
and
great.
let me start living my life and go and do my investments. What do I look like turning down a $500,000 to talk to a nigga?
I mean, that's a fact. So though, how you feel?
I'm gonna take the $500,000, and only because I don't know if you're gonna answer the same question, but I think you and I both have the same mentality with the $500,000, but maybe not.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna let Hov answer it though. Let Hov answer.
You got all that in the music for $10.99. That's a bad deal. I wouldn't tell you to cut a bad deal. Like take the $500,000, go buy some albums and listen to the albums. It's all there. If you piece it together and really listen to
This is what Hov's saying.
words, but what
Hove a real nigga.
Yeah.
all there. Everything that I said was gonna happen. Everything that I said I wanted to do, I've done.
I think you should take the $500,000.
Can I ask you? So you taking the $500,000?
Man,
And I
He
got
the
two
biggest
questions.
Jay
It's a
fan on the
two-part-
earth. That nigga. I'm talking to Jay.
Yo, I'm gonna ask him real quick. It's a 2-part question. Number one, would you take the $500,000? Number one.
yes.
All right. Now number 2, he said you could listen to all his albums.
I done it.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
So off of all his albums, are you telling me that the knowledge that he dropped on all of his albums would push you towards the point where you could make that kind of money back?
Yeah, $500,000, man. You know, when he give it to you, it's tax free, so you don't have to pay taxes on it because it's a gift. So the good thing about that is, you know what I mean, you can grow, and then, you know, hey, you turn $500,000 into 20, 30, or even 10.
Flip him.
You know what I mean? You'll catch up with him.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm
flipping.
saying? You'll catch up with him. You know what I'm saying? You do a business, a strike his eyes, tech company or something, you'll catch up with him. But here goes some sports news right here, man. Hey, the boy is back. Them boys, you know, with that electrifying team, man. My man right here, he's back in the news. Kansas City wide receiver Justice Ross was arrested on felony damage charge Monday per Johnson County Sheriff Officer arrest records. The arrest record says Ross, an undrafted free agent out of Clemson, was taken into custody at 12:54 p.m. by authorities and booked at 4:27 p.m. on criminal damage that exceeded $25,000, which consists of a felony in Kansas. What did he do?
This nigga.
What did he do?
Kenny,
He
you know,
broke somebody's shit up, obviously. He damaged somebody's property. That's
Probably
what
a
it sound
girl.
like to me. But, nigga,
Female
you didn't
probably.
even get drafted, and you on Kansas City. How you gonna fuck that up over anything? What is wrong with them? These niggas be goofy. They be fucking the bag up. They get the bag and fumble it.
What if
So,
somebody robbed him?
What you
somebody,
mean?
I think that was probably female.
Maybe
related.
somebody broke into his shit,
Them dudes be
And then
getting
what?
jealous.
and then he had to report it to the authorities or something like that.
No, that ain't what happened. He got locked up for reporting for fucking something up.
$25,000.
Nobody ain't fucking his shit
Look,
up.
I tried to
he
help.
fucked somebody.
Yeah, it ain't it.
So
I
this
tried.
nigga, man, come on, man. You didn't even get drafted. I could see if he was a first round pick and you got some guarantees in this league. You got nothing. You gonna probably get cut. He back in the hood, man.
Hey, listen. It's fall, it's October, and everybody know what October is. It's lover season. So my Baltimore man, that's, you know, one of the best NBA players of all time, man. Carmelo Anthony and his son, you know, is out in Syracuse doing some camp stuff. Yeah, pull it up, like out there doing some camp stuff, and this is what happened. Hold up, this is what happened doing that. Go ahead, read it. Kion.
Excuse me, I apologize. The Kion Anthony's family business trip to Syracuse spark a love reconnection between Lala and Mello. Divorced couple spotted having breakfast.
Man, they a family.
That's
a
what I'm
family
saying.
Can't
What are you
have
doing?
breakfast,
I mean,
man.
what the hell?
Come
Just
on.
action, but they was at each other's throats and
So
you know,
what?
they trying to say they had the
getting
breakfast.
Recruited.
I think the tabloids and people saying they had breakfast as if they slept together that night.
Man, they had
They
breakfast
probably
like they.
did.
Yeah,
They
like
did.
that's
What's
his
the
baby mom.
Hold up, but what if they did? What's the problem?
Right. He didn't hit 100,000
Nothing at all.
times. Who cares?
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, hold up. So, hey, put it up, Lee. Hold up 1 second. We got some more breaking news. Man. Out of Baltimore, man. We got some breaking news, man. You know, and this is like some disturbing news, but I'm gonna bring it to you the way it's supposed to go, man. The breaking news, bro. So, Baltimore had a big case that was storming around, man, with this guy right here that I'm pulling up on the screen in 1 second. Think I might have lost my swag up, but right here it is. I try to be slick like a real journalist and be like, here it is, and then it's gonna pop up like I got the best set. But here it is right here.
You gotta do it.
This guy right here, man, I got 2-part beef with this. This might spark some of you guys. And if you're looking at this, hit the notification button, hit the subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment. His name is Timothy Reynolds. He was gunned down in Baltimore City last year. Apparently, he was driving through Baltimore and a squeegee kid, allegedly do something at his car. He jumps out his car with a baseball bat. He goes to chase the kid. One kid doesn't run or whatever. He brandishes a gun and he kills him. So on Monday morning, which is yesterday, this happened. You know what I mean? Teen squeegee worker convicted and death of Timothy Reynolds sentenced to 15 years. So the kid was sentenced to 15 years in prison for that. You know, you do the crime, you do the time. But what was really bothering to me that on Sunday the Baltimore Ravens paid tribute to Timothy Reynolds. And I said, with all the violence that happened in Baltimore, you know, some people get killed for a reason. You know what I mean? It's no justification for taking a life. Only God should take a life. You know what I mean? But, you know, things happen for a reason, and some things happen for no reason, and some things was just another violent casualty. So it's we had a terrible shooting over the summertime with an 18-year-old girl was murdered in Brooklyn that went to school and, you know, was on her way to a future. Then we have Timothy Reynolds. He's a guy coming home from work, whatever he was doing. Someone throws this, in America, they say that the police is to serve and protect the community. So if you're a civilian and law-abiding citizens, you have to exercise your rights to use what is to protect the community, and that's the law. If you are a law-abiding citizen and you take matters into your own hand and you fall victim to what comes for that, to each his own. He jumped out the car with a baseball bat. He chases somebody that damaged his property. In the process of this, he got murdered. The sentencing was coming up for the kid, which is a kid of color. It came up on Monday, so the news cameras, everything is rolling. The Ravens pay homage. His families come down here. They go to the games. The Ravens do something for him. My issue is, hold up. It's a few innocent people that got murdered out here that wasn't running to trouble. You know what I mean? Rest in peace to Timothy Reynolds, and I'm sorry that this happened, but Timothy Reynolds decided to take matters into his own hands. So when you take matters in your own hands, you either come out a winner or a loser. And unfortunately, he came out, he lost that battle, and it took his life. What I'm saying is, when I seen the Ravens posted this and seeing all the news, the Ravens paid homage and did something special with their family, I said, my God, it is more families out here that had this, and you guys are a big organization that a lot of Caucasian people support, and also the colored people and the Latinos in the city are Raven fans. So I'm like, when y'all step up, it's an old saying, don't buy something for one and don't buy for all. And I just felt like if the Ravens or the Orioles was going to pay homage, hey, if you're going to do it, just do a memory of everybody. It makes sense. He might be the one in the middle. He might have the biggest picture, but show some of these other mothers, fathers, grandmothers, sons, and daughters some love and support too, if y'all going to do that. And then they say that this supposed to be equal opportunity and we supposed to be past racism. That was just a strong sign of white looking out for white. You know what I'm saying? So how you guys feel about that? Bill with me.
All right, so let me go first. So we're going to, let's just address that. Once the Ravens organization decided to pick a side, then that was it. You know what I'm saying? We already gonna just like move everything off the board, the disparity in terms of like, hey, what it really was versus what really happened. Because in any other situation, it probably would have played out the same way. He still would have got all that time, regardless of who he was. Once they decide to openly, publicly go that route, then we already know what was gonna happen. It sucks, you know what I'm saying? It really sucks that a life was taken based off of the situation, but once they picked a side, we already know what they was leaning towards. So it was like anything behind that was gonna continue to, push in that direction. And to me, it's fucked up. But a lot of things have been fucked up for a very long time. So you know what I'm saying? I don't even know. Like I want to address these topics on a grander scale to more than just like speaking about it, but actually doing something about it, because just publicly going in that direction is, to me, is not enough. It's kind of like, all right, cool. How long are we going to keep talking about it? And it's like, that's it. Oh, yeah, this, that, the third, and point it out. That's good, but that should just be the precipice of where it starts. It's not like solving anything. So
Yeah.
that's all I can say about that.
How you feel about that, Kenny?
Say, I believe every people's supposed to look out for their people. So if white supporting white, they did right. If black support black, that's what you're supposed to do. Chinese support Chinese, Mexican support Mexican. You're supposed to look out for your own. So them posting up, doesn't offend me. It's expected. I don't really see why we would even care.
Facts. You got your own opinion. Let's go, Lee. Right here, man, this is crazy. This is like kind of funny to me, man. Off-duty pilot charged with 83 counts of murder for trying to shut off a plane engine mid-flight.
Yo, let me know when I could go on this
Go.
What
Did these
the
people
fuck?
actually
Like,
die?
yo, hold on. I'm sorry. I don't mean to curse.
That's
bro.
vicious.
I apologize. But we're going to talk about this. Like, it's over 200 people on a flight.
What did he?
Yes.
Why? Why he do it?
I don't.
That's
It don't even, but do it matter?
It do,
But-
because
no,
just make a
it-
nigga say, nigga, fuck this shit. I'm about to take this
Bro.
whole motherfucker.
No, he
plane
wasn't
down.
taking the plane, trying to shut the engines off because
That's
he's a
taking the
pilot.
plane down.
Yeah.
I'm about to
Well,
cut this bitch down right now while all of us, nigga, what the fuck they do to yo?
Bro, but at the same time, it's like, why would you shut the engines off? And also, you have a pilot in command, and you have a co-pilot. So my whole thing is, what was the pilot in command doing while the co-pilot was shutting off the engines? Because
What did they do to son? Something happened up
come
that
on,
bitch,
bro.
man. For a nigga
Look
to
at it.
say,
Hold on.
fuck
Go back,
all
Lee.
this.
Hold on. Go back, Lee. Look
I'm
at
about
it.
to cut the engine off.
This is the type of guy that cuts engines off on the plane. Yeah, I mean, look at him.
Big
Like,
chin
I
ass.
mean, it doesn't he look like he suffered from something?
yeah,
Like, and he's just smiling. This is probably his mugshot when they booked him in the back of the plane airport or something, bro. Like, bro, think it's a joke. Bro really wanted to see how it feels for the engine to drop down and the plane going 1,000 miles per hour to hit the ground, bro. Like, he wanted to kill himself. Something is
He
wrong
didn't
with
just
him.
want to
What
kill
if-
himself.
what-
He wanted to kill everybody on that motherfucker.
What
Yeah,
flight
man.
was that? Was it what
Why?
airline?
I don't know.
Because I
man.
want to know.
U.S. Army airline.
Whoever stopped them, I shout out to them because they don't say round of applause for whoever stopped them.
Man, the pilot was supposed to have been on
Yeah,
his
man.
ass. You come in there, my control panel.
the pilot-
I'm gonna wear you out.
All the pilot do is God scream. He's trying to take over the plane. I'm getting up and getting busy. Getting busy like the, but I don't know about nobody else. I'm not trying to save the whole plane.
That's a fact.
If nobody helped me, I'm telling you, I was never trying to save y'all. I was trying to save me. I'm just being honest. Let's go, Lee. My man Kevin Gates, man. They got Kevin Gates all in there. Kevin Gates posted a video of his 10-year-old daughter driving and responds to a fan criticizing him. I don't raise pussies. That's what Kevin Gates said.
Man.
But and she looked good driving. I don't see nothing wrong with a man teaching his 10-year-old, except for she didn't have a seatbelt on. I don't see nothing wrong with that.
But what they didn't show you if it was like in his driveway.
Right.
No,
They
she was
didn't show-
driving down the street. I seen it. She was driving down the street.
She was.
Yeah, and he was telling her, be calm. You got this.
In a
You know what I mean?
real street, like,
In a-
or in a parking
yes,
lot
in a
type
real
of.
street, like
And I
cars
taught
was in
my
front of-
18-year-old in a parking lot before I took him on the
With a
street.
seatbelt or without?
But she handled it.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean, she
I
handled it.
believe
she was like,
us as
I
black
ain't find
people,
out this
I
window.
believe we be waiting too late to teach our kids life shit anyway. So I applaud them.
It was the
That's what I
seatbelt.
said. Round of applause for Kevin Gates, man, for teaching his princess there. And I think he was like holding the wheel to where as though she took on the street where as though he could, he could catch control. You know what I mean? A father's not gonna risk him and his daughter life, but he's teaching. That's pretty dope. Your daughter learn how to. By the time she's 14, she'll be a beast with the wheel. Man, I gotta show this, man. How many of y'all knew this? Pull it up. Bill Gates' daughter and Robert Ross had reportedly broken up. I never knew his daughter was taking that black pickle.
Yeah, nah, I knew that.
Yeah, you knew that. Everybody knew that.
I did.
Yeah, I
What?
did.
Everybody. Why is they breaking up though? Why you think they breaking up? Is she too rich?
I mean,
If you're dating Bill Gates' daughter, how do you wake up in the morning and tell her no?
He probably
oh,
wanted to go to
easy.
Apple.
Nigga, you still treat her like any other girl. She want to get slapped on her ass and told shut the fuck up.
All right, but then
sometime
once she
too.
get disobedient, start calling you a broke ass nigga.
Say,
like-
you can't disagree with her.
Right.
Because our daddy Bill
Like, what if
Gates,
she start
you
just
are a
treating you-
broke-ass nigga.
Like that's a tough woman to mess with because it's like, what are you gonna buy that her dad? Every time you even when you trying to do the right thing, you gonna be like, her daddy just too much.
Yeah, but
Yo, really, Bill Gates is her daddy.
You can't. I can't be your daddy. So you just gonna
I'm
be
definitely
calling
not
me
being your daddy.
while
He's
I'm
like
hitting
$100
it.
billion guy.
so here's the
Say,
thing.
that's your father.
I wouldn't be
daddy.
one to get divorced though, because that's my daddy too.
But the question you got to ask yourself is, who is he that he's able to date her?
Right. How was he even in that circle?
Yeah.
That's a question.
So
I
it's like,
mean, rich people like regular people. Just always remember that.
Not really.
Nah, really.
You don't see no super rich people just getting that.
They not
I
average
letting
watched
nobody
I watched
into that
Murder Behind
circle.
Mansion Walls, Jack. Like,
They don't
I'm
deal
telling
with
you,
too
they
many
be
average
you
Joes.
crazy.
that motherfucker black as shit. Like,
Because rich people you gotta think, bro. A lot of rich people deal with average people.
You
Or
deal
beside,
with what's
they
in
do.
your proximity.
you deal with
You around other rich people. That's what you gonna deal with.
yeah. Something
You live in the
bro,
ghetto.
I gotta
you
live in
gonna
pretty.
deal
My
with a
cousin.
ghetto chick.
I'm not
That's
gonna
just
say
what
his
you
name. He
around.
grew up and around nothing but privileged females, and that did not float his boat. I asked the guy all the time, bro, you grew up in Boulder, Colorado. How you ain't got a Coors Light daughter? And he told me he hates them. They too bougie, they're out of order, they've never been my thing. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, you know what I mean? Rich people don't always, and then when they get one that accepted, that's the one that give them that pickle and handle them how they supposed to get handled. But only thing that you can never handle is money.
yeah.
You can't do
Hey,
nothing with the
well-
bread. You
well,
never can talk that bread
technically,
shit.
Yes, you can, because, bitch, that's your father money. How much money you made yourself? You probably like
I ain't
me,
asking
we
her
going
nothing
off
like
our
that.
own bread. So I don't get into other people's money. Fuck your father money. Did you make some money?
If my father was Floyd
I would never
Gates,
count my Floyd father money.
Yeah,
what
I
I
am.
made on my own was what I would count as my bread.
Hey,
That's it.
none of us in here had rich daddies, so
You
we don't
right.
know the feeling. So you're just making assumptions.
No,
my
I'm
father
telling
was
you
rich.
me,
You're
period.
not going to tell me it ain't my father money because
That's my father.
I'm gonna show you how much money it is on my father's when I go get 100,000 and flash it in your face.
Say, like, I can't even remember which rich nigga said, Jackie Chan, I think it was. Say, I ain't leaving nothing to my kids.
That's
they gotta
not Bill
get it out
Gates.
the mud.
I get all that
was-
hoods talk
yeah,
and
that
all
was,
that, but Bill
so
Gates
what
leaving.
if your father did that? Then you sitting here
Bro,
talking
we
about
talking
how
about,
rich my
hey, bro,
own
we talking about
childhood.
woulda, coulda, shoulda.
Nigga, it
Nobody's
happening.
leaving their
We
little
just said-
princess empty-handed.
Didn't I
Bill
just say
Gates and-
somebody just said it?
Yeah, somebody did, but I don't got Bill Gates doing it. We
You
talking
don't know
about
what
Bill
the fuck
Gates and
Bill
that boy.
Gates gonna do. He might donate
Hey,
all his money to science.
I
That
don't
nigga a
care.
research project.
He can donate all his
That
money to
was Bill
science, but
Gates
his
that said
daughter
that, by the way.
just be, huh?
That was Bill Gates. That said
That was Bill Gates. Yeah, Bill Gates. Bill Gates.
Hey, I don't care. His daughter's well off. I don't
How?
care.
If he don't leave or nothing.
I don't care. Google a network. That's what you do. Do that while we get to the next
Oh, nah,
topic.
she got bread.
You know what I mean? No, let him
course she
Google
got
a
bread, 'cause
network.
he gave
and
us
say-
some money to
Yeah,
invest in her
That's
life.
right. I don't care.
Say, but if
She's
you
rich.
think she earned some bread, that's what's her
Pull it up,
real
Lee.
worth, in my opinion, my eyes.
She probably had profit in Microsoft. My man, though, this is my man, though, right here, bro. Elon Musk. It's not going down. Hold on. Elon Musk. He just linked on somebody.
What?
Elon Musk offered to pay Wikipedia $1 billion to change their name to Dickopedia.
He is a
No,
motherfucker.
but no jumper reported.
Yo, this
He said
dude-
paying $1 billion to change their name to Dickopedia.
He must think they
Why?
dickheads. I'm
I
gonna tell
don't
you
know.
why he think they
Why?
dickheads too.
Why?
Could they be reporting on how much money he got, and he like, I'm tired of these dickheads. Y'all not Wikipedia, y'all Dickopedia. I'll give you $1 billion, you change your name, because I'm tired of y'all reporting on my money.
I just think he calling them dick riders. Elon a little older. He listen to old school music. He just tired of riding his dick, talking that shit. Pull it up, Lee. My man. My man Suge Knight reveals he's starting his own podcast from prison called Collect Calls with Suge.
You could do it.
Round of applause with that. I think Suge
love
going
it.
You could do
I
it.
I think Suge's going viral.
Yeah.
Of course.
I think Suge's going viral. Cut it up, son. I can't
Would you
hear
want to collect call with
Yeah.
Suge? I would. I would talk to Suge.
I'll take the call.
I would want to talk to Suge.
I'll take the call.
I'll take the call. Suge Knight's my guy, bro. I think he's gonna go viral.
He
Now, man,
definitely
I got
gonna
some
go.
funny stuff. Now, this is funny right here. Lee, pull this up. Michael Irvin calls his son a faking rapper. He said calls out his sons for faking his rap. You grew up in the gated community.
He said his son rapping about selling
Yeah.
bricks and toting
Yeah.
that gun. And he said, nigga, you grew up in the gated community.
Yo,
All
Big
Michael Irvin is saying what I've been saying for years. These rap niggas be lying. They liars, professional liars. A lot of them, not all of them. But so what? It's entertainment. Let that man lie. Mike,
we
why
go.
is you throwing your son under the bus, B?
It's entertainment, right?
It's entertainment when it all boils down to it. I kind of want you to be telling the truth
Is his
because
son known or something?
his name is
No, he's not.
No, he's
no,
not.
he's not
Let's
a
not
known
do
He's a
rapper.
joke.
Let's not
His
do that.
name's
His father already took him off the map. I don't want to
Tut
hear. Boy, you grew up in the gated
Tarantino.
community. I don't care.
His name Tut Tarantino.
Tut Tarantino's a joke.
He got like 3,000 Instagram followers.
We don't want him. We don't want him.
He's
Your
not
father,
popping like that.
your
but
father linked on
He
you.
trying.
Nah, your daddy don't respect you, man. You could be like Lupe. You could rap
you know
regular.
what Michael Irvin said though?
You could rap regular.
Wait. You
Mike-
said, hold on. You said who rap regular?
I'm saying you can rap regular like
Michael-
Lupe, you know, Talib, most stuff.
Michael
not
Irvin
right.
said,
Lupe nice, but I'm
Michael
saying,
Irvin
but you
said that
Lupe
nigga
ain't talking
rapping
that
my
dope
life.
talk.
I feel you.
You know what I mean?
Mike said he rapping my life. You know, Mike was a big cokehead in the league.
It's not Pusha T, right? Yeah, it's not like Pusha.
No, he got a song
Lee,
called
pull
something
it
about
up.
some bricks or
He
something.
do. Oh.
He talking about some coke.
Lee. I got another one for y'all, man. I got another
This
one
is
for y'all.
entertaining, man. I like this.
Yeah, this is
You
bananas.
changed. You changed, bro.
This bananas. This is bananas right here, bro. I got this guy right here. Check this guy out. Isn't he cute as a button? Look at this guy. This guy looks like your lawyer. Well, tell me who you guys think is a. Describe him if he walk in the room to you right now.
Motherfucker about to do some accounting and stuff
White
like
guy.
that. What the
I mean,
hell?
what do you think? He's a
the
lawyer.
white
It's my
guy.
man, though. It's my guy. You know, he's a lawyer.
Who is he?
I don't know.
He's a lawyer. Hold up. Let me
Probably a
see.
killer.
Let me tell you. Let me show you. Hold up.
Cereal?
Possibly.
Yeah.
He probably make it coffee. Like, hey. you know
Baby
what
Dahmer.
Here you go. Pull it up. This is where he's accused of.
Oh, shot and killed a state. Oh, excuse me. A suspect is still on the loose after he shot and killed a state judge at his home Thursday. Hours after the judge ruled against him in a child custody case, a
Maryland nigga?
Maryland sheriff said Friday. This was a targeted attack against Judge Andrew Wilkins. Washington County Sheriff Brian Albert said the suspect Pedro Agote,
That nigga named Pedro.
49,
He don't
is
look like a
considered
Pedro.
armed and dangerous. Albert said Agote is 5'7", $130, soaking wet. I didn't say that. With black hair and brown eyes, the sheriff's office said he may be driving a silver 2009 Mercedes
That's the fast one, too.
GL450 with Maryland plates. I never drove that one.
Maryland nigga named
Yo.
Pedro.
Pedro
That look
Agote.
Bruh,
What's good,
the
bro?
boy shot the sheriff,
They
shot
played
the
with him
judge.
about his kid, and he wasn't having it. They played with him about his kid,
But
obviously.
you shot the
I hope he
sheriff,
know. I
though.
hope he while he on the run, he learn how to make a knife and
He
fight.
shot the judge.
He shot the
thing is how the
judge. He
judge
shot
at
the
his house.
judge at his house.
Yeah,
Rolled
he
down
followed
on
that
him.
Wait,
judge
how you
home.
get to the judge, first of all?
How the judge at your house?
No, he went to the
went
judge
to the
house and
judge
crack.
house
Because
and crack.
It happened in Hagerstown, Maryland. So Hagerstown, if you familiar with Maryland, it's a pretty small town. So everybody knows everybody. You know what I mean? And I think, you know, it was a Frederick case or something. But between Hagerstown, Cumberland, and Frederick, they kind of like the...
I thought
You know,
those
stuff
judges
like that.
don't live within a vicinity.
Man, the judges live everywhere, bro. They just don't got niggas in their business.
Right, you just
And
never
you knew
know
where he
where
lived
they
at.
live at.
But they live in one of them Andy Griffin towns, you know, Mayweather. What's it called?
but
Mayberry.
But where we at, they don't live nowhere close to here,
I mean,
bro.
I grew up in a neighborhood where plenty of judges live at. Judges live in nice houses. You know, some neighborhoods, you know, I could show you some neighborhoods where you can say some judges, some lawyers, some federal prosecutors.
But they don't
Probably-
preside over Baltimore City, though.
I don't, yeah, some of them, you know what I mean?
They can
Yeah.
live within their district.
Doug Kirk Smoke used to live in the neighborhood that I grew up in. The
Well,
mayor.
the mayor gotta live in the city.
We're not
You know what
talking
I mean?
about the mayor because the mayor don't preside over these cases. Though.
I don't know what he did. All I know is he caught up with that
He
man
caught
and put
man
that
at
gun
his
on him.
house. We don't know how he found out where he lived at,
Damn.
but son found out, and he went to that man home and put the gun on him because he ain't ruled favorably in his
How much
case.
time you think he getting?
Oh, at the elbow.
Mhm.
He getting life in
He's
prison.
done.
If he don't know how to make a knife, he gonna be somebody's girlfriend.
He's done.
Well,
And he a little nigga, too.
Yeah. That boy liable to kill himself.
Why you
They
gotta-
not bringing him to custody. He not about to go sit in nobody's jail cell for the rest of his
I
life.
don't know, man. His name Pedro, man. He might got
Man,
cartel
shit.
connects or something, man.
Nah,
He killing
it's-
judges, my nigga.
His mother was watching American Me or
That
something when
nigga
she named
killing
him that.
judges or something.
That boy out of order. Yeah, he will never see civilization again.
No, he done.
He done. Pull it up, Lee.
Triple
Man,
life.
hey, listen, man. Every time on RawDope Podcast, man, I like to do hip hop because it's hip hop based show, but we cover a lot of different stuff. But I like to give tribute and like to give some of you non-hip hop, fake 40 and over, 30 and over, 20 and over hip hop guys that think y'all know something. Let me put y'all up. First, I like to bring up one of my favorite groups right here, man. Onyx. On today in hip hop history, Onyx released their second album, All We Got Is Us, October the 24th, 1995.
What you were doing in 95, man?
I was selling coke.
Damn.
I was selling coke, man, trying to, you know what I mean? Trying to get an Acura. Trying to get an Acura with BBSs. Pull it up, Lee. I was trying to get an Acura. Black Sheep.
Dreads, DRS, yes.
Yes. Black Sheep released their debut album, A Wolf in Sheep Clothing, October the 22nd, 1991.
They was hard.
Who's the Black Sheep? What's the Black Sheep?
Engine,
Number 9 on the New York Transit line.
If my train
Listen.
jumps off the track, pick it up, pick
Let's
it
go.
up, pick it up.
My favorite boys, them Brooklyn boys dropped too. They dropped Fire Squad. MOP released their second album, Fire Squad, October the 22nd,
Man, shout Posse, baby.
1996.
Brownsville.
And listen, a lot of y'all don't
They
know.
never
I didn't
sold
cut
out.
into this album, so I feel bad, but I had to pull it up, man. It was one good album. I didn't never really cut into it, but the West Side Connections released their debut album, Bow Down, October the 22nd, 1996. 96, it was a lot of music dropped in 96, but these are the albums that people, when they come on the show and we get to talking about it, they don't bring it up.
Look, West Side Connection, though, I heard Ice Cube, they was asking him, do he still holler at Mac 10?
Nope,
And he
he
said
don't.
they don't deal with each other at all.
You say
But
violated.
what's the name? Go on every show that he go with him.
Dub C?
Yeah, he goes everywhere with Cube. Any show Cube do, Dub C is on the ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said he violated.
Yeah, go pull it up. My man, a lot of people don't know about this record. Chuck D, the autobiography, Miss Tack Chuck. Chuck D released his solo album
That's the-
October the 22nd, 1996.
Don't remember that album.
I don't.
Yeah, me
I'm
neither.
not gonna lie.
But you remember this.
Yeah, I think
Today, hey, listen, the Firm releases their first and only album,
That
the
was my
Firm
shit.
album, October the 21st, 1997.
That was my
We were the Firm All Stars, baby. We don't care who you are. That was my joint.
Nah.
Hey, listen.
Phone tap.
No, I mean, yeah, everybody know the biggest song, but like,
Desperado.
I likes to get in this.
That album was hard for real. It was slept on.
the way they put everything. all the
was
pieces
slept
together,
on.
Yeah.
So
And they
listen,
had
man.
The Dre beats. The
Listen.
album was crazy. It was
Listen,
slept
man.
on.
Listen. This is another segment of the podcast. You know what I mean? Before we get into anything else, is where it's though. My man Lee told me he would like me to do this, so I figure that I'm calling people out. And if you're watching this, hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment. All these dudes, bro, that say they know hip hop, right? All these dudes are so slick that you hear me talking to and argue with, and then sometimes I get over aggressive. But one thing that I am, and I'm a studier. You know what I mean? I used to go through my father crates. I understand this thing that we call hip hop, but I know a lot of what they call hip hop guys that listen to music, but they cannot translate music. So I said I'm gonna put up a couple songs where I got two guys that say they know hip hop. You know what I mean? One's from the hip hop holy grounds of New York City. You know what I mean? And one guy, he got his own opinion. You feel me? So this first artist I'm gonna pull up right here is my man. My man right there.
One of
He had
my
an album.
favorite albums.
He had an album called The Truth.
Truth.
And it had some great lyrics on there, and had some good features. One of my favorite features was on there. It was with him and E. You know what I'm saying? We out the hood now. You know what I'm saying?
So good now. We out the hood now.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that was my man. So
Beanie, one of my favorite rappers ever.
He is.
and why is he your
really.
favorite rapper ever?
First and foremost, he always had the mean flow. Beanie put words together and real songs together that I can feel. Like he'll got some serious songs.
He do, but
And I believe everything he say. I don't gotta look at him like, is he one of these lying ass niggas?
right.
I believe him.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna tell you why Beans is one of my favorites, and it's funny that you brought him up there, because I feel as though from when he started, like right now, like with the whole lung thing, I was like, damn, his energy matched his whole rhyme pattern.
Yes, sir.
And
Aggressed him.
he wasn't scared to go at anybody, because when he went and he dropped them bars against Jada and he started
crushed Jada
I
realistically.
said, holy and this was year 2000 when he was going against
Kick your
Kiss.
ball over the fence.
The summer, bro, I was like, yo,
Yeah.
this dude is mean.
But listen, so he was mean, and I don't think he beat Jada. I would
I
call that
do.
a tie. But everybody got their own opinions. But right here, I'm gonna break down the lyrics right here. Pull it up, Lee. You could go ahead. Start out with you, Solo. You'll see, because I pull that RawDope off for that.
Yeah.
So you can see that.
So I can see it. It says, niggas wanna know if Beanie Siegel. Hold up. Niggas wanna know if Beanie Siegel life is real. Nigga 25, the life is real. I get a body, take me right to jail. I know what it's like, life in hell.
I did
a
a
stretch in the trifling cell. What you know about 23 and 1? Locked down all day, underground, never
seeing your
the
son.
Of course he.
Hold up.
He minimized
Business
it.
locked
He
down, never
minimized
seeing
it.
your son.
Come on.
Visit script from you. Never seen your son. You got bricks on the script.
Never
seen get done. Now hold up. I want to break down them lyrics. Leave that up there. The first verse with the first 4 bars, Solo. He say, niggas want to know if Beanie Siegel life is real. Nigga 25 to life is real. I get a body, take me right to jail. Know what it's like in hell. I did a scratch in a trifling cell. Break that shit down for me.
So it's a triple entendre, first of all. You know what I'm saying? Pull the lyrics back up and I'll explain that.
It is.
Life is real, right? 25 to life. Now he's going into depth. Nigga, life is real. So if you get life in jail,
Life
life
is
is
real.
real. It's the first one. You know what I'm saying? I get a body, take me right to jail. If you go to jail and you just did a body, now you doing life in jail.
And he take
That's
you
the
right
triple.
to jail.
So it's depth between that. I know what.
Know what it's like in hell.
Hell.
I did a scratch in a trifling cell.
So if you go to jail, then that's life in hell. So like it's just layers. He's basically breaking down layers. That's all he's doing and shit like that. But nobody will really understand that if they don't understand the depth of what he's saying.
And then when he go into the phase when he say, what you know about 23 and 1? Locked down all day,
Okay.
underground.
Never seeing
So
the sun.
so there you go. That's a jail reference right there. You know what I'm saying? So locked away,
Locked down,
23
underground.
Underground.
23 and 1.
But not everybody's underground. But you could be locked away 23 and you get 1 hour in the yard. But underground, I mean, that technically is underground. You know what I'm
You
saying?
ain't seeing the sun. Like
You're not seeing the sun. You know what I mean? But that's like 4 different layers right there that he just gave.
What do you mean? Okay, just we gonna keep thumbing through it because we got more lyrics.
Let's go.
Visit script from you, never seen your son. For those that don't know, he said visit script from you, never seen your son.
You mean you get no visits? You lost your visits. That's simple.
So I don't know what you got to do to lose your visit, because once your visit is already
Some bullshit. That's what
once
you
it's
gotta
already
do.
set, then you really, yeah, you got to like
Can you
before
have your chance to break down the song, your part? Let him break down his. Go ahead. So he say, you got visit script from you, never seen your son. You got bricks on the script,
Never see him get done.
What you know about all day? Them little Debbies and them Chi-Chis making you sick. You gotta wash out. You gotta wash out your
Clothes,
drawers.
Same water you shit.
Let me you read the lyrics right there, cause that ain't what he say. You gotta wash out your drawers. Same water you shit. Brush and
Exactly what I
gargle. Same
said.
water you piss. What that mean?
Talking about the cell.
No, what that mean for you? Break that down for somebody that don't know what that
This
means.
mean you washing your clothes in the damn same toilet you shitting in.
And he say brush and gargle. What do you mean? Break down the lyrics because you know the verse. So read the verse out and break down the lyrics because you know you this your favorite artist. So you was hot. So read that second verse because he Soto broke it down.
That's
so when you
easy.
do the verse,
He's
so you can
speaking
understand.
upon
Hold
jail
up.
life.
So you can understand the format of this. When you jump out there and you holding on and gotta sing the song, break down the verse and tell everybody that's listening who don't understand the song, help us understand it.
He's saying this
Go
is
ahead, pull
what
the
you
lyrics
gotta
up
do
there.
when you.
Nah,
in that
read the
song.
lyrics so we can break them down.
I can't
to the
see
audience.
that shit, nigga. I wear glasses.
Hold up, let me pull it up for
I'll
you.
break that down for you real quick, bro. I didn't live that life,
It
but I
is.
know exactly what he's talking about.
Hold up, there you go. Hold up.
You went
No,
past.
I already did that.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
There you go. You can't see that? You
You
need to
down
know.
with niggas, you done killed this brother. But Doug don't think he don't know it. Think he a sucker cause he don't show it. Pay back some motherfucker and he won't blow
Oh,
it.
stop. Break that down. Break those lyrics down.
Say, you locked up with a nigga, you done killed the nigga brother. Y'all in the same jail. You thinking he don't know you did that shit. He playing you, acting like he don't know, but when he strike, yeah, you gonna know he know.
Yeah, that's some shit will probably put you on, but he said you down with this nigga. He ain't say I'm locked up with this nigga. He said I'm down with this nigga.
Yeah, y'all both down in the same jail, nigga. That's what I caught. That's what I take from it.
Okay. Go
I
ahead,
ain't
finish
saying
reading
he's
the
saying
lyrics.
that that's his man.
The lyrics still up. Now you say, you know what I
He
mean,
backs a
down with this
motherfucker,
niggas.
but he won't blow it. What you know about them 4 letters? Not the kind you write or the kind you sit down and type. Sign at the margin, get it right. I'm talking about that real time life like Eddie and Martin.
Okay, so what do you mean when he say to my niggas that's up the fort, when you get there, fuck a pack, hand me a log, and a
And a
push rod
rod
toilet sword.
So when I hit these niggas up, they can't call it.
Break down those bars for us.
Damn.
He's saying the niggas that's already up there, that already got the Jim Janskis, had one of them for me. So when I get up here, if I gotta put in some work, I'm already good.
Yeah, I need to help with that one because I didn't catch that one. I ain't gonna lie.
All right. Okay, and then here it is. Both of y'all, read the hook.
Tell me what your life like. Shit, mine's is real. Everything signed and sealed. Tell me what your life like. Nigga, mine's is real. Everything signed and sealed.
Round of applause for that, man. They just broke down them lyrics. Okay.
I missed that that last one. I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I got you. I got another one for you. Hold up.
What's good?
Hold up. I got another one for
I
you.
completely missed that whole.
Can't
Nah,
call
man.
it go.
Pull it up, Lee. This artist is one of my favorite artists.
My nigga.
You know what I mean? One of my favorite artists is
One of the
them dudes.
smoothest rappers. that
I
ever
always
do
been
it.
the type of guy, you know what I mean, since, you know, a kid with hip hop, that I always been the type of guy that always rooted for the underdog. You know what I'm saying? The starters was cool. Everybody loved the starters. Of course, you just have a general love for the starters. But the underdogs, you know what I mean? The one that nobody heard of. You know what I mean? And I want y'all to break down these lyrics. Pull it up, Lee.
Visualizing the realism of life and actuality. Fuck who's the baddest. The person status
All right,
depends
stop.
on salary.
Because you want to go through the joint like you're a baller. So matter of fact, go ahead and read the whole verse off and break it down for us.
Because he
Go ahead. Pull it back up, Lee.
he don't get into
Pull it
it
back
until
up,
like
Lee.
halfway. You
Pull
know
it
what I
back
mean?
up. Yeah, go ahead and read it. Yeah, go read it.
Visualizing the realism of life and actuality. Fuck who's the baddest. A person's status depends on salary. He
Go ahead,
basically
break it down.
saying, if you ain't got no money, it don't matter.
What do you mean by visualizing the realism of life and actuality? Start with the top and break
Say,
the verses
when,
down to
when
us.
he visualizing life and how real it is and what's actually going. And if you ain't got no money, then your status is nothing. That's what I get from them first.
So that's what he mean, visualizing the realism of life and actuality. That's what he mean.
Yes.
The realism.
What you get out of it, Soto?
The realism of society and how they paint the picture. You know what I'm saying?
As a black man, that's what I mean. We mean by naturality.
Specifically
Yeah.
us. You know what I'm saying? Because that's
He's a
what-
God.
Yeah, how's he?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's speaking
So,
to that.
He 5% or so. When he say visualizing, that make me think about looking life in realism, reality, life in naturality, life as a black man. A person's status depends on, you go and get into the best of it. So that's what I got out of it. Okay, he getting into his 5% bag right now. He giving us jewels. He giving us jewels. Go ahead and finish.
And my mentality is money orientated. I'm destined to live the dream for all my peeps who never made it. Cause yeah, we all beginners in the hood. We 5%ers.
All right, so what do you mean about my mentality is money or being orientated?
Is money orientated? He's saying my mind on getting money.
Yeah, or anything that has to do with getting money. You know what I'm saying? So anything that got to do with getting money, that's what
That's
it up,
where
man.
his
Keep it
mind
up
is
there.
set on.
So when he say we were beginners in the hood and 5% of us, something must got in of us because all of us turned to sinners. Now, what do you mean by that?
He say everybody in them boroughs, they was getting them
Keep the
5%.
lyrics up, Lee, please.
Them 5% teachings, cause they be on the corners, they be out in the hood preaching that. So everybody heard it. You would hear it, so you knew it. But I mean, hey, life take a hold, and you start doing all types of shit and turn to sinners.
Yeah.
Okay, finish it. So though, go on to the second one.
Where's it at? We had
5% of us, because all of us turning sinners now.
Some are resting in peace,
So
and
though,
some are sitting in
I'm
St.
trying to
Quentin.
find out where we.
Others
Okay,
such
okay.
as myself are trying to carry on tradition.
I bet. So, but something must have got into us because all of us turned to sinners now. Some resting in peace, and some of us sitting in San Quentin. Others, such as myself, are trying to carry on tradition, keeping us. I ain't
Swept
no
a
way in
vessel-
hell. Street ghetto essence
Swept a
into us.
street ghetto essence inside us, because it provides us with the proper insight to guide us, even though, somehow we all got to go, but as long as we're leaving thieving, we'll be leaving with some kind of dough. So until the day we expire and turn to capers, turn to vapors, me and my capers will be somewhere stacking plenty papers, keeping it real, packing still, getting high, because life's a bitch and then you die.
No.
Break that down for me. Them last bars.
Start with the
That's some resting in peace
Now,
and some is sitting in
that's
St. Quentin.
So others such as myself are trying to carry on tradition.
Break it down.
He's saying it's some niggas that's dead, some niggas that's locked up, and then you got niggas like me that's still out here trying to keep it going. Just carrying on the tradition of the streets of keeping it moving.
Yeah, it's a lot more, but I feel as though it starts from the top. So he's basically saying, like, look, we started off with some stability in terms of what we was going, and then because we was chasing money, now all these other things led us to different directions. And although some of us wanted to go towards the money, some of us stayed on the right path, and some of us continued to go for the money, but we ended up either dead or in jail because of it. So, it's a lot of depth and it's a lot of layers that is behind that. So, it's funny how a little bit of lyrics could create so many different layers of diversity, and it's crazy. Like, you got to decipher that shit. Some people got experience, some people don't. So, it's a lot.
Round of applause for that, man. Break them down. Life's a bitch. What I got overall out of Life is Bitch, when I first heard it, I was like, man, he let me know the teachings that he followed Clarence 13 next. And when he said visualizing the life in actuality, that's a word that's frankly used in the small circle, the Morse American Temple, the Nation of Islam, and any of those, at the groups. So when I was like, Dad, he recognized in his culture. And even though sometimes we all got to go, but as long as we be thieving, we be leaving with a pot of gold. So I was like, what do you mean that we got to rob and this? But as long as we be thieving, because in the community, they just look at everything that we do. He started off talking about naturality, said we be thieving. So in the ghetto, they think that everything we get, we stole it. You said, and that's why he kind of like commented, as long as we be thieving, we be leaving with a pot of gold. So they say we steal everything, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I mean? He said, me and my capers would be somewhere stacking plenty papers. So I looked at that as him coming from a brain standpoint. He wasn't saying literally capers in a physical form. Right. He was just saying his mind and the naturality that he is, and the way with the 5% teachers, that everything that we do, we in the essence of this, you know what I mean? So me and my capers would be somewhere stacking plenty paper. So that's even if he was selling dope, coke, or any hustle that he had, you know what I mean? He was pertaining to the hustle as capers. You get what I'm saying? So I didn't look at it, AZ, because once you see AC, you be like, yo, he might go on the caper, because any hustler will go on the caper. When you simply a street guy, if you know there's 100,000 in this house and you think you can get away with it, you're going in there to get it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially if it can enhance your hustle in the street. So when I first heard Life's a Bitch, I just automatically thought, after even hearing the whole Illmatic album, I just thought this guy was better. That's just my own opinion. I was like, yo, better. And then he dropped Do or Die. And I was just like, bro, I couldn't get enough of it. You know, just even being in the casket with all the money on it, it was like, oh, so when you heard him on Life's a Bitch, and then you heard him on Do or Die, he gave me the alley hoop for who he was. So when I heard Do or Die, everything that he gave me on or Do or Die described him perfect in Life's a Bitch. You know what I mean? So that's just how I feel about it, man. Round of applause to my man AZ, man. Top spitter, man. Top 100 artists ever. Greatest. Put us
In my
up.
opinion, AZ is like the second smoothest rapper ever at the Big Daddy Kane. He just a smooth nigga.
Man, you know, I think Nas a smooth nigga.
He is.
Go ahead, Soto, start this off right here. This is one of the great joints. He got it, Kenny. Go ahead.
Say, Lee. Some days wouldn't be special if it wasn't for rain. Joy wouldn't feel so good if it wasn't for pain. Death gotta be easy because life is hard. It'll leave you physically, mentally, and emotionally scarred.
Stop.
That sound like 50?
That's 50.
I mean, what
50.
song?
Many
Men.
Okay, so break down the beginning of that. Some days wouldn't be special if it wasn't rain. Joy wouldn't feel so good if it wasn't for pain. Death gotta be easy because life's so hard. It'll leave you physically and mentally and emotionally scarred. That's how he started the rap off. The verse off. Right there, let you know. Tell me when you heard those bars in the beginning of that, where it take you at.
I feel like, first of all, before I heard the lyrics, the beat was already setting the tone because it was like, damn, this is some shit. But then when I saw the lyrics, heard the lyrics. I ain't see it. When I heard the lyrics, I was like, oh, he doing a comparison and he opening up my mind. So it's like, yo, you gotta appreciate both sides. And you can't appreciate both sides if you don't know what it's like to be on both sides, for me.
Yeah. Go ahead, Kenny, the next verse. Oh, you need that pulled up? Bigger? Hold up, I got you.
This is for my niggas on the block, twisting trees and cigars. For my niggas on lock, doing life behind bars. I don't say only God can judge me because I see things clear. Quick, these crackers will give my black ass 100 years.
Okay. Break that down, Kenny.
Say, like you say, it's still compare and contrast, letting you know how shit is and how shit can be.
So when you first heard that part of the song, like
that was always one of my favorite parts. I don't say only God can judge me because I see things clear. Quickly the crackers get my black ass 100 years. So he basically letting them know, I already know life ain't fair out here. Life real as shit. And easily a nigga can end up with a gang of time for whatever.
Go ahead, Soto.
That's how hard shit can get.
Break down those lyrics.
I'm like Paulie in Goodfellas. You could call me the Don, like Malcolm by any means, with my gun in my palm. Slim switch sides on me, let niggas ride on me. I thought we was cool. Why you want me to die?
Homie?
Come on.
I'm like Paulie and Goodfellas.
Come on.
You can call me the Don, like Malcolm by any means.
With the gun in my palm.
Slim
So
switch
you
sides on me, like niggas ride on me. I thought we was cool.
Why you want me to die, homie?
So, I mean, it's the parallels. It's kind of like,
When I first heard Mini Man, I was going to a funeral.
for real?
And that's a song that we play over and over again. And inside of this was 20 years ago, inside of the funeral, we was in the limousine and we had like 10 scraps. It was like 6 of us in there. And Mini Man was on repeat by the funeral driver.
That's something you cry to when you, if you in the
I'm
funeral.
yo,
That's
listen,
not-
bro,
that ain't a
listen,
song,
bro. It
man.
was a lot of tears and emotions.
Yeah.
And I thank God, man, that I'm here 20 plus years later after that incident.
That's 2005.
And thank God that it didn't go down. That the person that
But that's
had a problem
2000.
with
That's
yeah.
2005.
3, I think. 4.
Many Man? Okay.
Pull it up, Lee, real
four.
quick.
Is that
I
four?
think 50 Cent dropped that. No, I'm almost 100% sure
sh-
that Get Rich or Die Trying promo started.
In
I think it
4?
dropped in 02 and it dropped in 03.
Okay.
Because Get Rich or
gotta
Die Trying, the movie came out in 04.
Okay,
Remember
okay,
that
okay,
with the
okay,
soundtrack.
okay.
So I think 50 dropped that in 03. But Lee could pull it up.
Yeah.
He dropped it in 03? Yeah, Get Rich or Die Trying,
Okay,
because in
okay.
04 it was the movie. Then 05 it was Buck and Lloyd Banks, and it was a G-Unit. So you got to think G-Unit popped off, to us. To everybody listened to him. 99, 50 caught the big deal in like 02. He blew up in 03, and from 03 to like 10, he had it. He had it in the chokehold because he had his 3 years where he murdered the mixtapes. Once he got shot and came out with his first album with Rob in the Industry, didn't go really nowhere because he was caught up in the mix. Once after the shot, he came back out and he dogged the mixtape game. It led up to his deal with M.
He killed it.
You know what I'm saying? He killed it. Like 50 critiqued his moves very well. I like the fact that he had Game, Buck, and Yayo and Lloyd Banks because he had the South, the West Coast, and the East Coast. Like, what more can you do?
Right.
Dudes from my way and that, and they made. I was kind of hurt when G-Unit broke up. I thought that
Who
was
you
like
think
kinda
started the breakup though? Like,
I don't know. Let's get back into these lyrics.
Oh, yeah,
though.
my fault, my
we can get into it. I don't know, man. I
My bad,
think
my
50
bad, my
was
bad.
cocky and wanted everybody to be. 50 carried
50
it like.
said they ain't work hard enough.
I
believe
feel
him,
like-
too.
he didn't work hard enough.
No, he say them G-Unit niggas.
Oh.
Banks. He say Banks lazy. Banks got a tattoo on his arm say Lazy Lloyd. He like that shit real. That nigga lazy. Say Yayo don't give a fuck about none of it. He just living life. So he like niggas wasn't taking it serious like he was, so he wasn't failing it.
Let's get back to these lyrics.
All right. Where we at?
He doing the course. That's where we was at.
Where was that?
Skipping
No,
that.
you-
Everybody know the
the
course.
course. Every night I talk to God, but he don't say nothing back. I know he protecting me, but I still stay with the gat. And my nightmares, niggas keep pulling texts on me. Syke said that the bitch, he said, hold up. Syke said some bitch done put a hex on me. The feds didn't know much when Pac got shot. I got a kite from the pen that told me Tuck got knocked. I ain't gonna spell it out for you motherfuckers all the time. Are you a literate nigga? Or could you read between the lines? In the Bible it says what comes around goes around. He said, in the Bible it said what comes around goes around. Almost shot me 3. Yo, say homo shot me.
It's homo.
Homo shot me 3 weeks later. He got shot down, and it's clear that I'm here for a real reason. Cause he got hit like I got hit, but he ain't fucking breathing. Now, me having some type of a little slight mental illness, I really felt that verse when he say sometimes I talk to God, but he don't say nothing back. That was like, let me know that 50 was really one of us. Despite the mixtapes and everything, because anybody that go through a lot of mental trauma, you talk to God and you beg him to just show me a sign. And I remember being in prison one time, God showed me a sign. It was I don't mean to get off topic, but it was a bunch of birds, geese in the yard. I was in JCI, the Penitentiary Annex. They changed it to Jessup Correctional Institute. And these geese, they live in the yard. Only thing about them, every time they want to get out of jail, they go in. They hang in the yard, they kick it all day, all night. But when they get tired, they fly right out the yard. And I used to want to be a geese. Because one thing about that geese, he play the yard, eat all the food, kick it with the COs. And boy, when it get dark, he fly home. The geese. He fly out. And dudes in the joint, one of the dudes I knew you grew up with, rode a joint, fly like a bird. Because one thing you see get out of prison is a bird. A lot of dudes, I really want to write a whole poem about that. One thing that you see get out of leave prison every day is a bird. Outside the correctional officers, you know they going to leave, but the bird really coming in chill. Really, the bird ain't on no watch. The bird ain't on no movement, and he don't get caught.
That's his hangout spot.
The bird hang in prison for a living and shit on niggas every chance he get. Ain't that vicious? Some of the prisons are messed up with pigeons and geese shit everywhere. You see, all they do is shit on the yard. If a man shit on the yard, you going on lockup, indecent exposure, all that. But the bird shit on the yard every day. You gotta walk through geese shit every day. The bird shits what he want to do and make his presence known every day in prison and leaves. That's real shit. A bird shit on prison every day and leave. So when I heard 50 Cent say those lyrics, I was like, damn, yo, he talk to God, he like me. And then he said, it's clear that I'm here for a real reason. Because he got hit like I got hit, but he ain't fucking breathing. Yay, 50! Because if you ever seen the story of the real 50 Cent and then the story of Harmo, they were gangsters from Queens. They was robbing. They had a bunch of pictures on there, including some of your favorite rappers, some of our iconic rappers. Them boys was getting down in Queens. And then it's so many stories. I feel like sometimes I'm from New York. Because when the DVD era, I think I grabbed every DVD. There's not one gangster that come from Brooklyn, Manhattan, Queens, or Staten Island you can't tell me about. Especially when Don Diva was out, Cocaine, or the Come Up DVDs. All those organic DVDs. A round of applause for the DVD era, man. A round of applause for the DVD era was one of the best eras in hip-hop, bro. That's what make YouTube so popular now, because dudes are making these channels talking about reality. I get tired of the fake news and the janky stuff. And just go for me. Like, keep the round of applause going. I want to send a shout out to some podcasters, right? One of them is Unique Audio. Shout out to him. Shout out Trenches Talk, the dude from Chicago. Man, shout out to Hassan Campbell joint. Man, shout out to Mav Hoffa and them, what they doing over there. Shout out to Earn Your Leisure podcast, bro. Shout out to my man Gary V. You gotta watch Gary V, bro. Shout out to Gillian Wallow, bro. Shout out to Drink Champs, of course, my favorite. Shout out to the new podcast that's just scored in Baltimore, man. It's called Off the Records, For the Records, or Off the Records. I'm not sure that name. Shout out to that. Shout out to Music, Life, and Love podcast too, man. My guys, man.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? I'm just saying, some industry podcasts. I check out so many podcasts, and shout out to Cam and May Sports Show. I really like that a lot.
It is what it is.
Shout out to the Real Spill podcast too. The Real Spill, they doing their thing, man. I salute 100%. What's that called? Unruly Opinion or something podcast?
Unruly Podcast.
Unruly Podcast. Shout out to none they be grinding. Shout out to my man Melvin Air podcast.
Rome.
Yeah, Rome doing this thing, bro. Who else doing a podcast thing, bro? That really be really banging, and I really respect, man.
Nice.
D Nice, yeah, I mean D Nice podcast. Shout out to her, man, for grinding. Who else, bro? Like, don't let me forget nobody. I mean, like, I watch so many shows, but I can't get everybody. Shout out to Turk podcast. I don't know about that, Glee.
That's the show that was you trying to say.
Oh, what it's called?
It's called The Rudely Honest.
Yeah, them. I like them, the Rudely Honest podcast. I like that. Shout out to Vilo for never doing right and fucking with a whole bunch of niggas.
Man.
You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I just shout out to the cuz Vilo, man, DJ Vilo, for fucking with everybody I don't fuck with.
Hold on real quick.
You know what I mean?
Shout out to my son Chris. He out there right now.
Yo, Chris, look just like your father, man, in 89. You know what I'm saying? Look just like his pops in 89.
Oh, man.
You know what I mean? So, Kenny, before we wrap it up, we want you to sing 16, because this is what it is. And it wasn't my idea. It was something Lee came up with. All that lyric stuff, that's Lee. So shout out to Lee, the genius, for kind of formatting the show. Give me an idea. Did I nail it or not, Lee?
We're going to tighten it up even more.
Nah, nigga. See, nigga, I hate to give me my props. Nigga, I nailed it. You know what I mean? I nailed it.
This
I nailed it.
different.
Yeah. Give me my royalty monies and let me read.
Yo,
and I'm going to have O's for 6 and halves for 3. Who said that? Who said that?
The way you did this
You
shit,
niggas don't rap. Nah, I'm getting any niggas ass.
I'm like, yo.
Give
what
me
the
my
fuck?
royalty monies and let me read.
I'm
And I'm
like-
going to have O's for 6 and halves
Yo,
for
look,
3.
I
Kenny, who
can't-
say
I
that?
can't.
Shit, I can finish the rest of the
Finish
off,
it.
but can't think who said
Finish
it
the
right now.
joint. Give me my royalty money and let me read. And I'm going to have O's for
That's
6
Kiss,
and
my
halves for
nigga,
3.
Kiss.
Thank you.
Yes, I'm sitting there.
Thank you. God,
Yes.
man.
He was like, oh man, please,
God,
somebody
man.
finish this.
I got another lick. If I'm not in nothing, I don't feel right. So I grab a 9 in the clip and go and murder motherfuckers at night. Because I'm... There you go. Who sing that?
You fucked the flow all up. I couldn't catch it.
All right. If I'm not in nothing, I don't feel right. So I grab the 9 in the clip and start to murder motherfuckers at night. Because I starting to fiend. Sitting in the cell where the crime was too tragic they couldn't make bail. So now they gotta hold me and listen to rehabilitation over and over. Saying they told me, but I don't give a fuck because I know my shit is bumping. A nigga always into something. Who sing that?
Slice Kid.
No. MC Ren. A round of applause for that nigga not knowing this shit, man.
Niggas always.
Come on.
right.
It's one of Ren's biggest verse. Was
I'm
that
in the
hard,
same
Soto?
boat.
Was that hard?
For me, it was.
If I'm nodding and nothing, I don't feel
I
right. So I grabbed a 9 in the clip and started murder motherfuckers at night because I'm starting to fiend. Sitting in the cell where the crime was too tragic, they couldn't make bail.
I definitely lost points on it.
Come on, man.
I know.
Come on, man. One more before we
I
wrap it
remember
up.
niggas that was always into something, but say you're right. That was at the Cube left, I believe.
That was it, bro. That was it. Let me see. One more, because I can't give y'all easy lyrics. Let me see. No, Kenny gonna know that one, because I go want to. Kenny don't say nothing. This for Solo. And I give you yours to get out of here.
Was good.
Me don't worry. As cheese keep my eyes Chinese. Rolling 2 Phillies together make blunt Siamese.
Yeah, you got me.
Kenny, tell me who that is.
You got me.
Nas.
Yeah. I know, because
Rolling 2 Phillies together make blunt Siamese.
it was a
I meant
whole layup.
Yeah.
He gave me a layup.
That's
So yeah,
it's from all shootouts, man.
a layup.
All right, let me give y'all
Give me
one
something
more.
difficult. Give me something difficult. Something difficult, not a layup.
Man, I got a phony bars.
Although I could have played that.
I don't think neither one of y'all gonna know this because y'all
Alright,
not
that's good,
like
that's
me.
good. Yeah,
He say the lyrics say, all my life I've been poor, but it really don't matter no more. And they wonder why we act this way. Nappy boys gonna be okay.
Keep going.
That's it. There ain't
Nah,
no keep giving you the bars. No.
You gave.
If you can't,
gave
I'ma
two-
say it
you gave
again.
2 bars. And that's
All
it.
my life I've been poor, but it really don't matter no more. And they wonder why we act this way. Nappy boys gonna be okay, okay. With the big fat wheels
They say the name
and the
what
dirty
you just
cow
said.
grill. Nappy
Said
roots.
the- they said
Can
the
you give
name
something
and the
difficult?
bars.
Look, can you give something difficult? Like
You didn't know that. You didn't know
Nah,
Nappy roots.
Give me something.
I like it when you do it right there. I mean, that's what you want me to do. Here it is, a groove slightly transformed. Just a bit of the break from the north. What do you want me just to give it to you? You tell them, Lee, you got to get the lyrics because you know hip hop, man. But if you tap it in this right now, man, hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment, man. No fuck shit, no fake shit, no foolishness. Anything you say can and will be used against you on the internet. RawDope Podcast.